Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. This is going to be a part 1 of a 2-part series on how to make money in Mortal Online. This is mostly focused for people starting out. So, I'm out front of the stables currently. The bank is right there for those who's not real familiar with Tindrem. This is obviously a guide from Tindrem. In this episode we're going to focus on hunting. So I'm going to show you a couple of key spots that are nearby, and we're going to see if we can get a few stacks. So I can just give you an example. So firstly we're going to head out to the Razorbacks. So just try and pay attention to where I'm traveling right now, because it'll give you an idea. These places aren't far from the town, but when you're new it can get a little bit overwhelming and you can get lost. So we just run straight up the hill. So there's the entry there. Hopefully we do not run into any murderers. If we see a red out here, we're likely going to get destroyed. Just another quick bit of advice as well is when you're leaving town to do this, it is often good to just come with no gear on at all. I'm wearing a little bit of armor currently, but it's not really required, and this armor's not really that valuable, so I don't care if I lose it. I usually just tend to bring a sword out and a donkey with some bags. So we're almost there, and there we go. There's a Razorback right there. This spawn area here usually has about, I think, 6 to 7. If people have hit it, like you can tell at the moment there's only one here currently. Yeah, you might only find a couple. But, they're still worth it though, because a stack of these you can sell, depending on the butcher you sell to, anywhere between 1.5 to 2 gold a stack. Some people will pay a lot more, but, I find 1.5 to 1.7 is about the usual, and it drops a fair amount, as you can tell. Like, that's almost a stack. A stack is 10k. Often when the spawn is good here and there's all of them are there, you can come here and get an easy 6 to 7 stacks and just go straight back to town. And it's just so quick. So it doesn't look like there's any more here. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the other area, which we can kill some springbok, which is a different type. And we'll probably come back up here again after and hope some more have respawned. Just be aware that's really dangerous. Unfortunately, a lot of reds really target this zone. You know, which kind of sucks, because I think it turns a lot of new players away. They get sick of getting killed by reds, but hopefully we'll be lucky here. I've been on a pretty good run lately. So if we get killed on video, that will kind of suck. And it looks like someone's here, I think. Is it a person? No, it's a springbok. So what I'm also going to want to do is try and hide my donkey, so that if a red does come and kill me, hopefully he will not notice my donkey in this bush, and I might be able to run back out and get it because it's got all my gear in there. Your donkey has pretty good range as well for when you're trying to put gear on it, so you'll be able to see once I get a bit heavy and I offload my carcass that I'll be able to do it from quite far away. I won't have to run next to the donkey and do it. Looks pretty hidden over there, can't see him. So the sword I'm currently using to kill these is it's a two-handed Kuprin katana. Oh, someone is here. He looks quite new. Don't think we'll have a problem with him. He's blue, so you're usually alright. If they're red, it means they're a murderer, and not very often do they let you leave in one piece. Yeah, so other swords you can use is like the exceptional Tindrematic sword. I probably wouldn't go much better than the sword I'm currently using. This sword's worth about 3 to 3.5 gold. Sword crafters get a pretty good markup on these swords. Pretty sure it doesn't cost them much to make. So these, what we're farming currently, you'll be able to sell these for 2.5 to 2.6 gold a stack to a butcher. I mean, if you have your own butcher, then you don't have to, and you can butcher it yourself. I'm getting a bit overburdened now, so we should nearly have a stack here, I think. I'll just aim to get one stack. This sword's almost broken. I mean, it's pretty low percentage, so that's why it's taken so long. For video purposes, I'm just going to get rid of that little bit there. Won't bother with that. I mean, so just like that, I've got 3.1 gold worth of springbok. Sorry, I've got 2.5, 2.6 gold worth of springbok. Just so you know, if you were to have a butcher, you can butcher that carcass and make 3.1 gold. So basically, when you sell it to a butcher, they're making like, you know, 50 cents, 50 silver out of you per stack, which isn't much. 60 silver, I can tell you now. I mean, if you've seen my butcher video, butchering is a bit of a pain in the ass. And when I first started this game, people would sell springbok stacks for about 2 gold, so we were getting 1.1 gold a stack, and now it's like 60 silver, which is a bit of a turn off doing it, but I still do it. I feel like I started with it, and I don't really want to start over again. Sword crafting and weapon crafting looks like it's the way to go, where you can make a fair chunk of cash. So we're just running back to the Razorback at the moment, just to see if a few more have respawned, and it looks like it has. There's at least one here. Alright. Wish there was a few more than this, but we've been a bit unlucky on the spawn here. Oh, there we go. Complain and you shall receive. Let's go get this one real quick. Then we might get out of here before we push our luck. Uh-oh. Hopefully this guy is friendly. And he does not kill my donkey, would be very nice. Let's just get out of here. He's making me a bit nervous the way he's circling here. Ah, we're good. We're clear. Alright. I can't really check my bag right now. Blue guy, we're good. And look, there's the town. So, as I said, it's not very far. You just run straight out, go straight up that hill. You're eventually going to hit the Razorback area. And the Springbok are over that way. If you ever get lost, Tindrem is pretty well almost at the furthest point, northwest of this map. If I kept going over there, I'd hit ocean. So if you went west as far as you could and hit the ocean, and then started going north and come inland a little bit, you'll probably see Tindrem. So it's pretty easy to find the place again. So what I'm going to do is... It's not a lot of butchers these days advertising buying carcass. So... Just go grab a little bit of cash out of the bank here. And I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Which is something you can do. You don't have to do. This is my butcher. I do log on this game often, however. Just grab 4 silver, it's more than enough. Sometimes you do get an issue splitting stacks here. Key is persistence. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mail this to my butcher. But what you can do is, so we go Kermie Kitty, require coin on delivery. You guys are free to do this. I log on the game extremely often, so it's not going to take me a long time to pay you for your goods if you mail this to me cash on delivery. So Razorback carcasses, for this video I'm going to be doing 1.7 gold per stack. So that's all you have to do, and that would mean once that gets sent to me, I cannot receive this until I pay this sum. Alright, we'll do it again. Also, don't bother sending half stacks. Honestly, just put it in the bank, get a full stack, and then send the full stack. That's definitely the best way to do it, because I don't want to, have to send stacks back because people have put in the wrong price. So for Springbok, we'll do 2 gold 50 per stack. And that is all. Alright, so they're all sent. So that's all you do. I could have just put those in my bank if I wanted to, but just gonna send them to my butcher because he's the guy that needs to butcher it. You can't really butcher it yourself if you don't have the butchery skills, because how it works is I will get a better yield, like I will get a lot more meat out of it and horns, and all you do with the stuff that you get when you butcher is you sell it to the vendor. With the Razorbacks, it does have iron bone and malarium. People buy those for armor sets and such, so you do get a little bit extra that way, but that's only on Razorbacks, and it's pretty well the profit because I don't make much profit out of it when I buy it off you for 1.7 until I sell the iron bone and malarium. And I can tell you now, I've got a fair few stacks stuck up on the broker now, so it takes a while. It's a pain in the ass, and I've got a heap in my bank that I just cannot put on there yet because it's just I've got to wait for the other stuff to sell first before I even bother. I need to get my pet over here. And all I'm going to do is just going to put this incomplete stack here in my bank, and I'll mix it with that one, which is a full stack now, but we won't send that. You guys got the idea. Yeah, so thanks you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned because I'm going to be posting a part 2 straight away. And this will be showing another way to make money in this game. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next video.